All right, what's up, y'all? Let's get this money. Welcome to the HPT live Friday session where we carve this market up using our beautiful three-step approach. And first thing I'm going to do is run through a pre-market plan here. So give me 1 second. Let me pull up Thinkorswim. Here we go. We about to swim through these charts, baby. Look at this sell-off. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is, guys, this is going to be beautiful. Just beautiful opportunity here. Look at this. Oh my Lord. Okay. So every single day, I like to approach the market the exact same way. Okay. Well, here, let everybody know here that we're live so that we can get the team on board here. Fridays, man, it's been such a good week, guys. Guys, this strategy has been pumping this week. Hold on. So let me do this. All right, back. So hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's do this, right? We're going to just copy this. Bang. Put it right in announcements. Boom. Hide that. Boom. All right, let's send that out to the world. Here we go. Dude, guys, real quick. So one thing that makes HPT a little different and more unique is the fact that we've been gathering evidence on our strategy for the last 16 months. Okay, 16, 17 months. We've been gathering data. Okay, so data is key. Before I was a trader, I literally worked for a research and development company, and all I did was collect data. See, data is there's 3 sides to every story: yours, mine, and the truth. Okay. Now we like to be biased, right? We like to think we know things, and there's nothing wrong with that until you become a trader. Okay. As a day trader, typically our decision making process is based strictly off emotion. Okay. So emotions, they tend to make the game a little difficult. So what I've tried to do was collect vast amounts of data on our strategy. So I don't have time to go through last month, but what I like to do before the day begins is go through what's currently working. Okay. I want to remind myself of what my job is. Okay. So if we look at some of these trades this week, you'll just see here the strategy has been performing exceptionally well. Okay. It has literally had I don't want to, give myself the, I don't want to jinx it, but what I'm saying is the strategy's been doing exactly what we can expect. Okay. Beautiful criteria all week. I mean, seriously, markets ripping. We got beautiful moving average retest, right? We got these RBIs. These right here are what we call the area of value. And this is going to play a mega role in today. It plays a mega role every single day. This is literally how I trade each and every single day. I look to identify RBIs and GBIs on the 5-minute time frame and take trades out of them. And this is what we've been doing all week, whether it was New York session or Asian session. This is our strategy, and it has literally been printing. And this is why right now in our academy, we're focusing strictly on execution, because what we come to realize is every single every single day it's my job to pull the trigger and execute. That's it. Every single day it's my job to stay patient, and when I see the strategy, I pull the trigger. That's what I'm here to do each and every single day. So these are just some examples of this week. Beautiful moving average cross off open print, RBI, GBI. And the RBI right here creates the area of value. And then you can even play the retest, right? So right here, this is what we call the retest, right? This is the retest of the AOV. All right. So this is what we're looking to trade each and every single day, over and over and over and over and over and over again. This is our goal. All right, so this is what we're going to do today. Beautiful criteria. I mean, this is right here. I mean, once again, and when it's coupled with that 20 EMA, like you guys, I'm constantly preaching trade off the moving average. Okay, I know it feels a little sketchy. right? Because sometimes we don't have all the information. But if we watch the moving average, we're going to get all the information that we need. All right, so let's go through this pre-market plan right here. All right, first things first, let's dive into ES. All right, so over here on ES, you're going to notice, hold on, let me get rid of this volume. Okay, we don't need the volume graph because why? Because we watch the right levels, right? When you watch the right levels, I don't even need to look at the volume. I know where the volume is going to be. All right, hold up. Futures. Okay, boom. All right, so we've dropped way below previous day low. Okay, so how I want to approach this today is very simple. Okay, I want to go, all right, we got this very large move down. There's two things that can happen at the open, right? Say right here, this is the open. Price is either going to go back up to previous day low, where we're either going to sell off or break previous day low and go back up, okay? Or price is going to open and we're going to sell off down to this level, which is extremely important, okay? This is 6718. And over here, we're either going to come back up or we are going to break below 6718. Okay, so this right here is a perfect example of how we're going to look to trade today. All right, and these are the key levels in this, and then open print. Okay, open print is going to play a mega role on how we determine who's controlling the market. Okay, so ES, very simple. Now let's break out NQ. NQ is just ripping into all of our key levels. Massive sell-off, super similar to SPY, right? But once again, we're going to watch the open, which looks like it's going to be popping up right next to this 24,673 level. And then I'm going to be bullish above this level, targeting previous day low. Notice we're very far away from the 1 hour trend. So a long into that makes a lot of sense, right? But on the contrary, we're going to let what happens at the open tell us who's got the ball. Okay, if sellers show up, they show strength. I'm gonna be looking for short plays, targeting here. All right. And then for my options traders, let's whip on over to SPY. See right here. All right, once again, very similar. We got previous day low, we got open print, and then we're gonna have 66972 as the downside target. All right. So once again, my job every day is to just play the market. All right. I'm going to let the market tell me what to do, and then we're going to execute accordingly. All right. So we got a couple seconds here before the bell goes off. I'm going to hit the head, and then we're going to get this money. So let me just go like this. Boom. Bam. Come here. Futures. Volume. Check. All right. Be right back. All right. 9:30 bell. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. So open print on NQs right here at 24685. 24685. Let's pull up ES. Let's see what we got going on over here. All right. Super bearish, right? Super bearish. I want to see that 1 hour trend kind of catch up a little bit. I want to see who's going to control the open here. That's key. And that's why honestly, like, I can't really trade any other way. Look at that GBI, babe. Listen. Sellers are coming out the woodwork. Okay. All right. So green bar ignored. Check. That's bearish. That ain't bullish, baby. That is not bullish. But we'll see. It's still very early to tell. And NQ over here is showing a little bit of strength at 24673. All right, so let's see what we get. I'm definitely going to be watching that 20. Another thing I like to do is I like to look at previous price action, right? So if we come over here, we'll see the 20's been getting a little bit of love, but it's been getting a little fake out as well. All right, so I want to make sure I'm watching to see how price has been respected, these moving averages, right? Because what? History tends to repeat, okay? So let's see this right here. ES is definitely showing a little bit more bearish pressure than NQ. Let's chill here. Let's drop down to the 2 minute. See what we got going on, love. Let's see what we got going on, love. Do I want to play this? Let me see. Let me see. So there's a couple ways to look at this, right? We got no crossover. All right. The 1 hour trend isn't the healthiest, right? It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the prettiest. So a bear trap below could definitely lead to a nice little reversal coming up down yonder. Down yonder. Got my little light here. It's supposed to illuminate things. Let's see. There we go. Maybe that's a little better. All right. Yeah, NQ is definitely a little bit more buyer showing a little bit more strength here over on NQ. All right. Patience is golden, baby. Patience is golden. I mean, you guys know it, man. You trade every day. Like, for me, it's all about, how do I want to say this? I gotta protect me from me sometimes. And, the best way to do that is getting super clear on what works, and, our 3-step approach, but also being okay with not knowing what the hell you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like in the market open, we're not always going to know. Hold up. It's looking a little bearish. I think I might go for a little scalp play on MES over here. Hold up. So let me just map this out. Hold up. Let's see. Hold up. I think it looks something like that. Hold on. Let's identify that. Okay, yeah. That's the GBI right there. Green bar. Ignored. Very nice push down. The 1 hour, like I said before, isn't really the prettiest. Let me get my downside target pulled up here. So we got what? 6718 is the downside target. So I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to duplicate him. And then I'm going to pull her down to 6718. That's our bear target right there. Let me drop down to a lower time frame right here. Give me a 1 minute. Let me see. Coming up here, if I do hop in this, it's gonna be pretty light. Hold on, let me do a little investigating here. Thing is I don't like NQ, but that don't mean we can't pull a little scalp out of this. Strong push right here off the 1 minute TF. I'm gonna wait for a retest of this GBI or this AOV. I probably could have got in right here. Played this down, but yeah, just like that. You got to be quick with it sometimes. And the important thing is to realize when you miss something, you go, all right, what's the next best move on the chessboard, right? This is selling off. It's doing exactly what we expected, right? Green bar ignored. Boom. She's starting to sink. Look at this retest right here, too. That was beautiful. Retest of the AOV. Sellers came in. We're pushing price right down to that first target. Look at that. Look at that push, baby. All right, now NQ, same thing. NQ, that 1 hour trend is looking a little better here. Same with SPY. Our ES, we could definitely get that push down to 6718, if not in the next couple minutes. Also, look at that right there, bro. NQ with the 20 EMA retest, bro. Look at that. That is beautiful. 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 Butte. It's a beaut, baby. That's a beaut. Happen quick. Reevaluate. All right. I'm going to drop down lower time frame on NQ as well because I am bearish. I'm pretty bearish. I want to see this EMA cloud get a little more developed, so to speak. It's a little early. It's a little early. But we're selling off like crazy right now. Let's take I want to look at oil. So oil is doing a lot in pre-market this morning too. I mean, bro, oh my goodness. Look at this on oil, Sparky. Look at that. Look at that right there. Red bar ignored. Boom. AOV holding. So yeah, we're gonna watch oil as well. Okay, price coming down. I'm watching NQ. What's the 1 hour look like on NQ? Let's see if I could get a short play out of this real quick. If I would open that daily, yeah, I mean we got some downside targets here. Let's see. Let me see, baby. Let me see, baby. Let's see. Yeah, if we can get a little pullback to this AOV, I'm interested in a short play. The only thing that I do want to acknowledge is this, I want to use my daily time frame, and I like to do this with SPX. Okay, so SPX is going to give me the real pit number where that real volume is. So you see here on SPX, and let me pull up ES next to it so I can kind of gauge what we got going on here. So SPX still has a little bit more room to the downside. Okay, give me a minute. Let's see. So I want to do something like that, right? These are my downside targets on SPX. Definitely got some room. And then I want to compare it to ES. So now I'm going to whip up my daily on ES. I'm going to spread this open a little bit. And I'm going to go, okay. And I also need this guy and this guy. What? What? Oh, nah. It's right here. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, I mean, we're coming into a key level right here on both. Let's see. Watching ES. Is that a 1 minute retest? Look at NQ, bro. NQ's looking a little bit more bullish. She looking a little bullish. Look at that. Ripped right into target. Back into the AOV. Large wick. Okay. Okay. Do I want to play a short play on ES? Honestly, with that fast move down, I don't think so. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Let me see. I mean, I'm not gonna. I want to be a little bit closer to my moving averages before I pull any trigger. But I do still think the market is bearish. As a matter of fact, look at that. All right, so I'm watching NQ as well. We might be getting a little shift. I will take a stab at shorts on ES if we can come up into that 1 minute 20. It looks like we're trying to do right now. If this gets respected, I will take a little stab. Even though NQ is looking a little bit more bullish, that 20 is going to tell a big story here on NQ. That 1 hour trend is pushing down. Is that PDL? Oh, dude, look at it. Okay, so yeah, NQ. What's the 2 minute telling me on NQ? That 50 keeps getting held pretty well on NQ. SPY might not even give me the opportunity here. Nope. Nope. All right, let's see what these buyers do right here. Because we got this pre-market level. Got that little pre-market guy. Yeah, patience. 5 minute time frame on SPY is looking beautiful to the downside. It's looking beautiful. Let's see here. Look at, I mean, look at that. Look at this on ES, dude. This is blueprint. Green bar ignored. Healthy 5 minute trend. we got this key level right here. But I do look at NQ though. Yeah, it's still a little early. It's still a little early. Stay patient. I always remind myself, man, there's no rush. Stay patient. Wait for what you want to see. Watch the 5-minute story. Play the lower time frame. Okay, look at this. Green bar ignored is getting respected on NQ. SPY with the strong selling pressure right here. Haven't been able to find an entry just yet. We haven't really come up into that moving average the way I want to see it. Right, this 6726 level, it's a key level. So, and I always want to really make sure I'm not getting ahead of myself. Right, I just want to stay patient. Focused. I know what to look for. I know what works. Sometimes it's very easy to get eager and I don't want to miss it, right? And in reality, that's just that's just your emotion talking. I like this 20 holding on NQ though. This could be a potential short play, and it really matters on how we close. If buyers take this, then we can expect a PDL. Okay, I'm watching ES. I'm watching ES pushing up pretty strong right here. The 2 minute, we're a little far. Yeah, okay, so we're pushing on right on through. NQ showing a lot of strength on that 5 minute. All right, so now I'm gonna whip open my 2 minute 20. Let's see what happens. Right? I know that kind of looks bullish on NQ, but that 1 hour trend is still hugging, right? So we ain't there yet. Yo, 1 minute's gonna hold. Look, 1 minute's gonna hold. 1 minute's gonna hold. You know what? I'm wetting the beak. I'm gonna wet the beak right here. I'm gonna hop in something really small. Let's see. Let's see if this 1 minute can hold. A lot of volatility today, guys. This is 5 minis. Look at the volatility here. Look at the volatility here. Come on, baby. Come on, sugar. Come on, sugar. Where my sellers at? Yeah, I really didn't get the entry I love, but you know what? You're not always gonna get the entry you love. You know what I'm saying? In this game, you get what you get. Let's see if this can push down. I like that 5 minute trend. Let's go, sugar. Give me a little push down here. Down here, I'm gonna scale out a little bit before right there. Maybe, potentially. I think sellers can they can hold it down. Let's see. Short play. Bam. Right off the 1 minute 20, baby. Let's go. Right off my 1 minute 20. Yeah, look at NQ. NQ's respecting. NQ really respecting that 5 minute 20 right there. And that's kind of what we expected, right? Now, it's not out of the AOV. Right now, basically what I'm doing is I'm playing a bearish scenario off the 1 minute 20, right? 1 minute 20 showing some sellers. Haven't been, and we did tag the 2 minute 20 as well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this to the 1 minute, and I'm going to leave my 5 right here. No, 1 minute. This is going to be my 5. Change interval. Here we go. All right. So let's see what we get. Sometimes you just got to hop in. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta risk it for the biscuit. We're at a key level and we're struggling a little bit, but if it breaks, we could see something pretty. And once again, y'all, this is exactly why I trust my moving averages, right? I trust my levels, right? That's just It's how I'm like when it comes to making my decision. Hold on, my target right there. And you know what? We're gonna open it up a little bit. I like that 5-minute story. I think we can get a nice push. I think we can get a nice push. Come on, baby. Come on, sugar. All right, cool. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go buy. I'm gonna put a stop on 3, a little bit above this as we come into our first target. All right, let's break below it. Let's carve them up, baby. Let's carve them up today. I'm gonna leave it right. Let me see. We're gonna break this level. All right, so I scaled out a couple. Just because I really don't, this is a key level right here. So I scaled out 3 of them. Let's see if we can get some continuation. It's the first play of the day. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to over leverage yourself and go full crazy. You know, and this is a key level right here. And with the massive sell off in pre-market, I just want to make sure I'm playing it accordingly, right? I'm probably put a break even on the rest or something like that. See what we get. I do like that 5-minute trend though. I do think we could shatter it. Potentially. Something like, let's see. I'm gonna put my stop like right there. Where do I want my stop? I'm gonna put it at a break even. I don't like that level. I don't like that we came right into that level. I'm gonna put it right there. You see where I'm putting it? Right above that 1-minute candle here at 946. All right, so we're coming back into our entry right here. NQ still looking a little choppy. Right above the previous 2-minute candle. That's a rule of thumb for me that really freaking works. Like, see that? You see, if I left my stop at break even, I would have got clipped. Let's see. Let's see here. What we got going on? What we got going on, baby? Come on, sugar. What we got? What we got? Sellers gonna hold this or what? I mean, the 5-minute trend still looks good. Yeah. We'll 1-minute 20 it. We'll 1-minute 20 it. Stops at the 1-minute 20. I might add in off the 1-minute 20. If we respect the 1-minute 20, I might put some more on. All right. And in the meantime, let me look at oil. Let me make sure we're not missing no money on oil. We're at this key level on SPX too at 6712. Playing shorts into it is definitely sketchy. It's very bearish. It's all about that execution. We don't listen. I just need an easy day today. I don't need nothing crazy. It's been a really good week. Yesterday we hopped on the Asian session, and we had a break even. I felt completely fine about it. I was like, okay, all good. In, out, onto the next. Dude, NQ buyers are really trying, but the sellers just keep winning. We got another GBI on NQ. So check this out, right? For all my NQ traders. Oh, wrong one. Let's see. Hold up. Let's watch ES real quick because I might be adding in right here. Actually, let's see. We're gonna hold it, baby. Oh yeah, she's going for it. She's going for it. Buyers are gonna take that. Clip. All right. So we wet the beak, right? Now we understand the story a little bit more. Let's go back to the drawing board. All right, so now we're coming up to the AOV and the 2-minute 20, but we know we got a key level down here. So now it's pretty much who's gonna take the ball, right? We got green bar ignored right here, if you play a 2-minute 20 retest here, that's a scalp. Don't expect a very large move because there's definitely buyers down here. Let's see. I want to see what happens up here at PDL. PDL. Let's see. All right, 2-minute 20. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. I want to try it. I want to try it. Something small. I'm going in easy. Off the 2-minute 20 for a quick scalp. It's really dicey because we got that key level down here. But I gotta play the strategy. I gotta play it. 2-minute 20 retest on ES. Swip open that 5-minute. Oh, come on, baby. Tell me those buyers are gonna get smoked right now. Todd, that's come on. Come on, baby. Come on. I might put a, let me see. How do I want to play this? Because they've got strong buyers down there. Let me see. All right, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Sparky, you're in oil right now? My man's studding on oil. Let me see what's happening. Yeah, this one's a little dicey. It's a little dicey right here. I don't like fighting these buyers. I don't. But you know what? All risky. Don't be afraid to take a little risk. I'm going to add one on. Now I'm going to bump my stop right here. So now I'm only risking $75. Let's see if we can get this push. Let's see. All right, let's see. If sellers push through this, guys, this thing's going to sink. I don't want to be naive, though, and just expect it to happen. Oh, nah. Come on, sugar. Come on, sugar. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Be good to me. Be good to me. Be good to me. Be good to me, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got this key level, though, at 6719. Healthy 5-minute trend. It's definitely a support. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep my stop up this 1-minute candle. I really don't want to. I don't want to risk too much on this one. If sellers are gonna push through here, we're gonna see it soon. Oh, that's a GBI. Come on. That's another GBI on the 5-minute. That might be the bear trap. But we're going to... Let me see. How do I want to play this? How do I want to play this? How do I want to play this? I'm just going to keep my stop right there at 6733. Let's see if this can continue. We're coming into a key level. If this level breaks right here at 6718, this thing could really take off to the downside. She could really go, and sellers are really pushing. That's why I really like the old Josh would be like, dude, this is support right here. I got to go long. It's like we don't know, right? Like all we really know is what's happening at the moving average. No, that's not a GBI. Let's see. There we go. There it is. Come on, guys. Listen, this is why we just trust our strategy, right? That's it. I want to get a trim in. Let me see. Can I do a limit? I want to trim down here at this level. Let me buy. Because this is definitely a touchy level. Get a little trim as we approach this. Oh, we might shatter through it, T. Are we going to shatter through this? I don't want to do this. Hold up. I think we're going to shatter right through it, bro. Healthy 5-minute trend. Healthy 5-minute trend. Come on. Come on, sugar. If that clips. All right, so I trimmed out one. Yeah, we got something. We got something going on right here at 6718. We got something little going on. What's NQ? Oh my God! Look at NQ. Oh, that's an NQ short play all day in America right there. MNQ, MNQ. I'm probably gonna hold off because I'm already in ES. I don't want to double dip over here. I mean, nothing really wrong with double dipping, but let's just see what we get here. We're getting a pretty nice push. But we definitely got a little what is that? Hold on. Let's come over here. Let's go stop by. We'll put another stop by right there above that previous candle. This way, I'm securing profits no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I want to play this 5-minute trend. But we're coming into that key level, and if it breaks, this thing's it's really gonna sink. So once again, let's just see what happens. Yeah, right, Todd? Dude, Todd, if we break 6718, this thing's sinking. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, here comes a break. Here comes a break. I'm gonna do a I think that'll add me in. All right. Oh, there it goes. There it goes, baby. Come on, sugar. I told you, dude. I told you short play on NQ. Definitely should have left my take profits in. All right, ready? I on the retest right here off the 1:20. Let's see if we can get another entry. See, Brandon, I struggle with taking profits too, bro. I try pressing every damn trade as hard as I can. Look at that. Boom. Boom. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Made $40. A little choppy here. Oh man, that's a 1:20. All right, yeah, there comes them buyers. That's a key level right here, guys. 6718 is key. Do not fight it. And that's what I was saying, right? I was like, if we break that level, we're gonna sink, and we ain't breaking it. All right, now we reevaluate and go, okay, buyer showed up. How do we want to play this? We just wait for the next criteria, right? Now I'm waiting for that RBI, GBI to the upside. It's not necessarily. Oh, hold up, guys. Hold up. What's the 5-minute? Oh, this is right off the 20. All right. I honestly, how do I want to play this? NQ is actually looking a little bit more bullish. Let me see. Let's see here. Coming into that 5-minute time frame 20 on ES. Let me see what the 1 hour looks like. Let me see. It's a key level. It doesn't mean. How do I want to play this right here? In the AOV, tag in the 20. You know what? I don't want to play this. These are a little sketchy. Because if I'm entering short on the 5-minute, Oh, NQ is right here at PDL. I just don't like what the cloud looks like on NQ. That just looks choppy. It just looks choppy. Yeah, guys, this is when I'm staying patient. I'm staying a little patient. I'm sure sellers are probably going to try to respect this right here. Process. So my schedule this week, guys. So Process and Profits Academy. We're switching to Sunday. My soon-to-be wife, her grandfather died over the weekend, or not the weekend, over the week. So basically, we got a funeral on Saturday. But yeah. So I have to swap Process and Profits Academy to Sunday, and I'm also hosting a live webinar where a bunch of new traders from YouTube are going to show up, right? I don't know how many. It's a handful. But I posted all the schedule times in the announcement section. So check that out. But yeah, it's going to be 11 o'clock Eastern on Sunday. Strong push here into the 20. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if sellers showed some strength right here. We're in the area of value. We're at the 1 hour trend. This is actually looking kind of pretty. I think, hold up. You know what, Sparky? I'm going to go look at oil. All right, let's see what oil just gave us. Let's see what oil's doing. Oh, my Lord. Mega sell-off here on oil out of nowhere. Yeah, and Todd, this is at open print. I really just don't like NQ, but you know what? Let's just focus on one at a time. Let's see here. So in that 2-minute 50, showing a little bit of strength. How do I want to play this? Let me see. How do I want to play that? I got to be a little patient here. I feel like I got to be a little patient. There's a lot of sellers down there at that bottom. Let's see here. Patience. So I like that we held that. I'm trying 3 right here on ES. I'm in something very small. But the reason I'm hopping in is because my risk is so tight, right? So I'm gonna hop in 3. Let's see if we can get a little push down. See if we can carve a quick little couple hundred out of this play right here. I like that we're retesting the 20. I like us in the AOV. That's my criteria, Todd. I gotta take that. I have to. And this is sort of stuff that we go over in our academy, right? Like this is how we look to trade each and every single day. Look at this. You see here, we're getting pretty nice push here to the downside. I want to make sure I play this correctly, though. Let me whip open. Oh, come on, sugar. Come on, sugar. I just know there's some buyers down there. So, and we're coming into that 20. So, and we respected that 20. All right, so we're short. So I think what I'm going to do is let her play out. I'm just going to let her play out. I think buyers really have a good chance here, though. But I'm going to let this play out. This is sellers trying. Let's see what we get here. Let's see. I really don't like that bounce right there off that 1-minute 20. But we'll see. We're already in it, so we going to commit to it. That's what I'm talking about. See, most entries aren't always super comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like it's if when I'm trading, it's like I'm never at a point where I'm like, oh, this is the perfect setup. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, sometimes I'm a little bit more confident than other times, right? But what I like here is I got really tight risk. I'm playing the AOV. I'm playing the. I want to make sure my stops above that candle. I'm playing the AOV. I'm playing the 20, and I'm only risking $82 here. I'm risking $82 to make potentially 400. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm approaching it from a risk standpoint. Which is key for me, right? Strong buyers right there, but we're in an AOV, we're respecting the 20, and we got the 1 hour trend to back us up. I do believe that sellers could show some strength right here. Look at that 2 minute. Flat 20. This thing could go either way very easily. We got to wipe that previous candle out. And we got to break this moving average. We got to break that 1 minute 20. This thing has been choppy, though. Let's look at NQ. Come on, let's break that 1 minute 20. NQ's respecting previous day low right now, too. That's key. Come on, sugar. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We got to break that, love. We got to break that. Break it. What we got? 16 seconds. We got 16 seconds to break that moving average. If we do, I'm going to add into it. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You just got to trust the strategy, man. That's literally, that's all. That's it. Okay, we're shooting through. We're shooting through. I'm adding in one. Let's see what we get. That was nice. Very nice. We got 193, 198. We scalping her down. Boom. I'm out. I'm taking the win. 280. I'll take that. Clean move. Clean move. Very clean. Okay, on to the next. On to the next. Clean. Could have stayed in it. Should have stayed in it. But honestly, guys, for me, I've been like it's I go through spurt. Like it's a choppy market right now, so I don't want to press every winner, right? Like, it's very easy for me to try to press every single trade. It's Friday, lock it in, re-enter, right? Like that's literally, and not to mention we got a lot of buyers right here. So let's see if sellers can continue here. But overall, I think that was a very good play right there. That was key. Very key. I think it's bearish enough where we may be able to bust a Dougie off the 30-second chart. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't like that it didn't break that low, though. Todd, you see that? We couldn't break that low. That previous 5-minute candle was just strong enough. But that's okay. Let's see. Push. It's a key level down here, guys. Very key. Very important level. So now you see here, we got ourselves, boom. Rob, so bouncing off of AOV can trump a crossover? That's a phenomenal question. So it's more, how do I want to say this? It's not my job to wait for the exact criteria every day. Let me rephrase. The market is going to create an environment, right? Where right now it's very bearish. It's super bearish. What trumps a crossover for me, Rob, is a healthy 1 hour trend. Okay. So if I look at this right here, this is my 1 hour trend. This helps me determine the probability of price continuing down. It's healthy. It's right next to price, right? So when price came up into that AOV, yeah, I don't have a crossover, but what I have is a healthy 1 hour trend, and I have a candle that couldn't outside the 20. So that's once I seen us unable to close outside the 20, boom, I entered in the market short. I had extremely tight risk, and my reward was literally targeting down here. So I hope that makes sense, right? It's not necessarily that it trumps it. It's more or less like I'm just playing the market conditions, you know? And that's why I took profits quickly, because I knew there were some buyers down here, right? So I hope that makes a little sense. And the reason why I don't want to say it trumps it is because there's going to be times where you should wait for the crossover. Like, in my opinion, if this 1 hour trend was way up here, right? Like, say it was like way up here, I would not. I mean, maybe I would still take it short, but the probability of it continuing wouldn't be there, right? The fact that that 1 hour trend is right there, it tells me that sellers aren't going to give up that easily. Guys, look at NQ. This is looking beauteous. Look at this. Look at this on NQ and on SPY. This is chop though, guys. This is not the best morning. If I was trading options, I would not have gotten in anything yet. I just want to clarify that. If I was trading options right now, I would not be taking any trades. Like, if I was trading, if I was trading options and I seen this, I'd go, okay, I either need a crossover, and I want to play the trend on an option day, right? Like this, there's a battle going on right here. So I just want to clarify that for options traders, right? That's not, it's just not pretty, right? We're coming to the AOV right here. Yeah, this is garbage. Garbage. But you know what a blessing it is to be able to identify garbage? Like, think of how many times in the past you were unable to identify that the market was in an unfruitful state, and you just kept firing away, and you blew your account, or you trash your, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I necessarily needed to like reprogram the way I view bad trading days, because it's very easy to be like, oh, it's garbage, but I'll just try to make a quick buck, right? Like, no, if it's garbage, stay away from the garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean you can't scalp off an AOV, or, but like, just be able to like identify the difference, right? Like, we're still in the AOV. That 1 hour trend is still bearish, guys. Like, I could we get a breakout and a move up to, oh, we're above PDL on NQ? What? But just look at this garbage. Yeah, you just got to be. I mean, we're still below open print on ES. We're still inside that AOV. It can go either way. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to hit the head. All right. So an area of value, Rob, is determined by an RBI or a GBI. So technically, that GBI right there is an area of value, right? And so basically, it's just to kind of go off what you're saying right here, that you're guessing the previous action pre-market was an AOV, right? Yeah. And now what happens is sellers tried to defend it and buyers just took it. Now the 1 hour trend's looking a little shifty, but if we get proper criteria, that's not a bad long play. The only thing I don't like right here is that the 1 minute 20s kind of far away. But if we look based on previous price action, the 1 minute 20, it's gotten a little, it's been respected a little bit, but not a lot. So, but yeah, you're right, 100%. 100% though. Yeah, they help me so much. Those the AOVs, it's really, it's so wild. And if you go through the data, it's insane, right? Look at this RBI right here, red bar ignored. If I draw a zone around it, that's the AOV. I mean, look at that retest, right? So it basically it's a really good way to make sure you're trading on the right side of the market. And when the moving average retests it and respects it, that's my bread and butter right there. It's my bread and butter. I'm still staying a little patient right here because that 1 hour trend looks a little ugly. I do, and now what I'm going to do is forget about that AOV because I don't want to get all confused. I want to play this AOV, okay? Now we got a red bar, ignored that bull 180, as Todd so simply puts. And now I want to see what happens. I'm watching NQ. That's a sketchy play if we get an RBI right there because how far away we are from the moving averages. But I don't see why I can't try something small if it shows up. So let me whip open NQ. I feel like NQ's been a little bit more bullish. That 1 minute 5 is holding. I'm gonna try. No, I'm not. Staying a little patient here. I like us above previous day low. I want to see a pullback. Oh, I'm missing this. There's the push, and I missed it. Bam! Look at that. Look at that push on NQ. Damn it, Bobby. I was texting. I was texting. That's okay. All right, because now I'm going to go like this. Honestly, I don't even know if I would have taken that Because yeah, right, Todd. I mean, the 2 minutes respecting the 5. Let's look at previous price action and see if that's been happening. Yeah, it has. Look, the 2 minute has been respecting the 5. So you know what? You know what I'm gonna do here, and it might be against my better judgment. I'm gonna hop in something small. I'm gonna put my stop right below previous day low. I want to play this 2 minute 5. I know it's a little dicey. This is a little different. But what I'm trying to do is play the moving average that's being respected. And right now, that's the 2 minute 5. So let's see. And this is stuff that I've been trying to do, right? I'm trying to trust the moving average. You know what I'm saying? Or the previous price action, right? Like if we look to the left, that 2 minute 5 has been being respected all morning. So now what I want to do is play the 2 minute 5 right now, right? Because that's the one that's being respected. You guys hear me talk about this all the time. I go, play the moving average that's actually being respected, right? Not the one that you always play or that you know what I'm trying to say? It's like play the moving average that's getting the love. Right now, that's the 2 minute 5. So I'm gonna give it a stab right here. I know it's a little dicey, and my risk reward's a little crazy. I'm risking 300 to make 5 right here. But you know what? I'm gonna give it a stab. Let's see what we get. I honestly could put my stop below. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave my stop like right here. Let's see what we get. So now we're retesting the AOV. Okay. Let's see if this holds. I don't like the 1 hour trend. But you know what? Like I was saying earlier, you could always want perfection. It don't really work that way. You get what you get, man. You get what you get, and you get it, right? So let's see what we get right here. Watching NQ. I like it. I like it. Let me get my upside target is 24855. 248. 248. Wait, really? 24855. 248. It's like right there. Let me see. Let me see, babe. What we got, love? Yeah, let's just see. Let's see if we can get a move all the way up to there. Let's see what we get. Let's see if that 2 minute 5 can show some strength right now. We retested the AOV. I like it. I don't like how far away we are from the 20, but look at previous price action, right? Previous price action. We're not respecting the 20. You see what I'm saying? It's the polarity of the game, right? And it's our ability to be able to play it that way and see it that way and make decisions based off what's currently happening, not what we want to happen, right? We want to make it off what is happening. So let's see if this can continue. 1 minute 5's holding. That's crazy. Let's see. Let's see how the theory works here. All right, 2 minute 5. What you gonna do, love? What you gonna do, love? I'm watching ES too. We got a lot of upside potential, guys. A lot of it. And the fact on another thing about NQ, look at that 2 minute 5 holding. Look at that 2 minute 5 holding, bro. It's trying. She's trying. She's trying. Let's see. About the 5 minute over here. Well, you know what? We're gonna put the 2 minute, and then over here we're gonna put the 5. All right, retesting the AOV. So we did hold it. We did hold it, but we're getting caught up here. Oh, we're right at pre-market low. We're getting a little caught up at pre-market low, but that's okay because if and when buyers take it, we gonna cook, baby. We gonna cook. I like ES right at open print too, guys. ES is right at open print. All right, I'm watching that 5 minute. I want to see if this retest can hold. Let's see. Let's see, baby. Let's see. We're just a little far from our moving averages. It's just kind of how the day's going. All right, notice here on the 5, we're coming into the 9. I want to see if buyers can respect that, right? See how we're coming into that 9? Buyers are trying to respect it, right? This is where, look at, we going to hold the 2-minute 5? Come on, babe. 16 seconds to hold that 2-minute 5. Come on. Come on, sugar. Come on, Shug. This price action is just not that good. ES with the push. 2-minute 5, dude. I'm throwing one on. You got to. You got to try, right? You got to try it. You got to try it. Look at that. Come on, sugar. Where's my upside target? Oh, we got, what is it? 24855. Okay. 2485. Hold on. So we want what we got? 4 contracts. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We'll take 2 off right here. 24855. So I hope that's making sense, right, guys? Like, it's look at this. 855. Give me that. Give me that push. Give me the push. Come on, sugar. Come on. Come on. Don't give up on me now, baby. Don't give up on me now, love. Is that making sense to you guys, though? Right? Like, play the moving average that has been respected. You know, so most of the time that's like the 2-minute 20, right? Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's 2-minute 5. Sometimes the 1-minute 20. Come on, give me that. You know what? You know what? Don't take it. We're getting a push. We're getting a push. Look at that. Oh my God, baby. Listen, love. Come on. Come on. All right, give me a trim. Give me the trim. Give me the trim. Give me the trim. God damn it. Give me the trim. Give me the trim. NQ is dirty. All right, ready? We're long. Yeah, you know what? It is what it is. If I don't get it, I don't really care. Let her cook. Look at that push. That's a big candle. We're long right now. What we got left? 1 minute. Yeah. All right. So I trimmed 1 contract. I don't like how we couldn't. This thing's killing me. This little green thing. All right. So we locked in a little trim right there. I'm letting the rest kind of do its thing. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's go limit sell right here. We're right at that 555 level. As a matter of fact, I'm sucking this right up. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? 148. Yeah, I'm letting her cook. I'm letting her cook, dude. I'm letting her cook. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a stop sell right there. You see how I do this, guys? This is where you get nitty and gritty with it. Dude, that 2-minute 5 worked. Todd, you caught that with me? Gotta take it, baby. Gotta wet the beak. Got to, love. Where's my light? And that's what we go over, right? Like in the academy. Okay, so I trimmed out another. Let's see if the 2-minute 5 can hold. Strong push. Should I have? I probably should have took. Oh, Eric, you caught that too? Oh, what a stun, bro! Yeah, 5-minute RBI. 5-minute RBI. Once again, following the strategy. Following the strategy, guys. Like, isn't it crazy How and I know it's gonna sound crazy, but isn't it a little crazy that the strategy that we've collected 17 months of data on works? You know what I'm saying? Like why does it need to change? Right? Like look at that. Shout out my boy Chris. Shout out my team right now catching that, man. I'm proud of you guys. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That makes me really happy. Good job, man. That is lit. This is a key level on NQ though. So let's look at Thinkorswim. Key level. 5-minute RBI, moving average cross. That's the strategy, right? Like that's literally the strategy. This is and this is what like in the academy, everybody that's in the academy, you guys are at the Saturday program. That's literally this is what I'm talking about with execution, right? Like this month, it's all about execution. What are we talking about? Taking the play regardless of how you feel. You know what I'm saying? That's what you guys did, and it paid off. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. I don't want to take the profit yet. This thing's cooking. What's the 5-minute story say, guys? 5-minute story says that she's cooking. Look at that. Look at this. She's cooking. I don't like how we couldn't close above that level, though. Great play. Great freaking play. I'm throwing one on. Add it in because I'm a degenerate. I'm a degenerate. But that 5-minute trend's healthy. 5-minute trend's healthy. Come on, baby. Come on, sugar. We got to break that 24855 on NQ. We got to break that and keep cooking. Oh, we cooking. We cooking. Look at adding into the winners. It's exactly how you want to trade, guys. Is it comfortable? No, but it never is. I don't want it to be comfortable because that means everyone would be able to do it. Like, a big thing that my mentor taught me, he's like that 90% of people make decisions based off how they feel, right? Like they go, oh, it doesn't feel good, so I'm going to wait, right? Like that's what the 90% do. I don't want to be like the 90%. So I don't want to make the decisions they make. Think about it. Do you think people are going to pull the trigger on the trades we took today? Most likely not, right? Because they're uncomfortable. But look at, they pay exceptionally well. They're doing us really good. This thing's ripping. Look at that. Great add-in, too. That was phenomenal. Look at this. We're holding this, dude. We're cooking. All right. So Tony B, the screen on the left, that's the 5-minute time frame. 5-minute. So if you check out the link below, I use a 3-step approach for every single trade. And it's like my foundation. The link below, if you click it, it's completely free. I send you a full mini course on it, and I also send you weekly data reports on it, which is key because traders, like how many traders are like, man, I just don't have that confidence. Well, A, you don't collect data on your strategy, or B, you just haven't executed enough. So sometimes we don't know, right? So what I've done is I've traded the same strategy for the last 18 months, and I've collected data on it every single day for the last 18 months. So if you click the link below, you're going to subscribe on my website to something like this, right? And these are the data reports that I send out. Here's all the data backing up the strategy, breaking down examples for the last year and a half. Hold up. Yo, did I hit my take profit? Hold up. Where's my... No, okay. But basically, that's how we're able to trade like this, right? And so what I do is I always keep the chart on the right, on the left, the 5-minute time frame. I always keep this up, okay, because this helps me identify this, okay? Open print, moving average cross, red bar ignored. So the entry long, technically where we went long was right there. And then the stop loss goes below the 5-minute candle. This strategy has an 80% win rate. Oh my God, guys. We're getting friggin', look at this, man. We ain't stopping. And then, so once I learn the strategy and I look for the strategy, it's then my next job to, hold on. So I'm long right now. I want to put a take profit one in below right there. Keep it below the previous 2 minute and let me figure. Okay, so ES is coming up to PDL. That's what's bringing a little dude, if ES gets above PDL, guys, get ready to make money today. This thing's going to cook. All right, so we got 24909 on NQ is our next target. 24909 right here. So we're long, so we want to put a limit sell in. And I'm going to put this right there. I'm trying to do this the smart way. All right, so I guess I'm going to trim out one right there. Let's see. Stop goes below the previous 5-minute candle because I'm playing it right. We're getting pretty extended from things. I may have missed my target, and if so, that sucks a little bit. But overall, we're still able to see how I'm accepting things too. I'm going, nah, you know what? This might reverse, and I'll get stopped out at break even. Like I'm already accepting that in my mind. Because it is a possibility. So, it's expectations are key. They're really important. And we're breaking that 2-minute 5, so to speak. So, yep, there we go. And we out. That was a good play, though. It was a really good play. Did I take profits when I should have? Josh, why didn't you sell at the perfect spot? It is what it is. The 5-minute 5 is still holding, though. So this is probably going to keep ripping. But ES is right there at PDL. So good work. Good work, guys. Good work. Good trading. Good play. I could have played that a little bit better. But it's okay. Let's see now what happens up here at PDL because we're getting a strong GBI right here. My daughter's got a doctor's appointment today. Oh, shit. I got a couple more minutes. Strong selling. So ready? What can we conclude? That once the 2-minute 5, right, guys, dude, I'm giving you the gems that took me like this is my bread and butter. Once the 2-minute 5 EMA broke, reversal came. Now, does this mean every time the 2-minute 5 breaks, a reversal is going to come? No, but it seems that way today. You see what I'm saying? Like there's no bulletproof every time it tags the 50, I'm going to take a long, right? No, like stop. The market doesn't work that way, right? It's not a definite. It's not a definite. It's a environment, and it's going to tell you. It's going to tell you who's in control, and it's going to show you like it's literally going to show you nonetheless who's got the ball based off the moving average of choice that day. Today we used the 2-minute 5. Oh, look at that. I got to take that. I have to try that. I have to try it. It's sketchy, but I have to try it. I'm trying this. Bounce off the 2-minute 20, off the AOV, and in the 5-minute trend is extremely healthy. We got 27 seconds here. If we close above that 5 EMA on the 5-minute, we're gonna get a strong push. But that 2-minute 5 broke, so this is it. This is a dicey play. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is definitely dicey. So, and notice what I'm doing. I go straight back to the left, and I go, okay, has something like this happened before? Have we broken the 2-minute 20, came down, or the 2-minute 5 came down and reached? Ooh, it did close above it. But let's see. That 2-minute 5 was playing a mega roll today. So it's okay. I'll throw hundreds. I'll throw 3 cons on this to see if we can continue. Yeah, Rob, previous price action determines a lot. So now what I want you to do is notice what moving averages are being respected previously. You start doing that and playing off them, you're going to notice your win rate it's going to get a lot higher. Like technically right now, I'm not playing off the 2-minute 5. I'm playing off the 2-minute 20. Has the 2-minute 20 been respected? Not really. So this really isn't the best play. It really isn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim out. I'm going to scale out a little bit so I'm not as heavily invested because the probability of this continuing is a little bit lower now. If that makes any sense. And that's what we do as traders, and that's what we got to focus on, guys. Like we got to get hold on, I want to give this a little room. Because that AOV is right there, but I'm in a sketchy territory right here. I'm gonna scale. All right, so let's see if this can hold. If this can hold, I might add back in. I think another reason I took it is I gotta leave in like 10 15 minutes. So that's another thing, right? Like when we let external variables tell us what to do. See, not the best trade. I'll give it a little room to see if the AOV can hold. And NQ is notorious for wicking you out. So I could afford to open this up a little bit. But it's. Oh, come on, sugar. Come on, sugar. Yeah, absolutely, Rob. Absolutely. But you want to make sure when it closes, you're getting one of these candles, right? That's another mistake I made. You want one of these candles. You want a wick, then close above it, right? This didn't even touch it. That was some kind of an impulsive play. I think I took it because the 5-minute was looking like a night, like it was impulsive. It's definitely a little impulsive play, but it's gonna happen, right? We make mistakes, so what am I doing to make up for it? I'm going, okay, well, are we respecting the 20, right? Like, what's the next best move on the chessboard? Okay, that held. Let's see if buyers can show a little strength here, and I'll try to add in. I'll put one on. What's the 1 hour look like? What's ES look like? I need more information. I need some more info. Yeah, that's looking sketchy on ES. Yeah, that wasn't That wasn't a good play at all. All right, it's tagging the ALV. Let's see if the ALV can hold. But you don't want to be in a spot where I'm at right now, where you're hoping the ALV, like, I mean, it's if you find yourself in the spot, be like, okay, yeah, there's an ALV there. But I kind of put myself in a little predicament right here because of because my impulse entry. But we're gonna make the best of it. Let's see what we get. I'm gonna put my stop. Let's see. Boom, I'm out. Okay, listen, guys, I gotta go get my daughter ready. I appreciate you guys, man. This was a great session. I hope you guys took a lot from it. The key takeaway today is play the previous price action moving average. It's really, it's the law of polarity. What goes down a certain way goes up a certain way, and vice versa. Now, if this comes to the 20, I'll go, hey, has the 5-minute 20 been respected that much today? Not really, right? Today's been ultra choppy, right? The fact that we're able to walk away today, where are we at? Wrong screen. Up 340, and I'll trade later, but that's pretty good, right? The market's been pretty choppy. We took a scalp off some AOVs. The key thing you want to watch, guys, is the retest of this box, specifically down here. Especially futures traders, you could grab great pops out of those. Okay. And ultimately, if this breaks, we're going to see, and we get back below that 1 hour trend, we're going to see a lot of selling. Okay. So I appreciate you guys. I got to go get my daughter ready for doctor's appointment, and then I'll be updating you guys in the Discord as I see trades.